Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy that you're all here. We're on week 39, excuse me, of Caroline's challenge. It's her weekly challenge that she puts out every Sunday with 5 prompts. And you can make anything that you would like to make using those prompts. And if you don't have something, then just replace it with something else that you think is closest to it. And that's okay. And then on her Facebook group, you can post your pictures under the hashtag CCT52 challenge. And every week she will pick a name to win a free digital kit. Excuse me. All of a sudden I have a frog in my throat. But yeah, you can make anything you want, whether it's a journaling card, a tag, an art piece, whatever your imagination can come up with, that you create that. Okay, so let's get started. So like I said, it's week 39. So we have sewing pattern, tab, wax seal, wine, and swirls. So I've grabbed up a couple things. This is just here so that I can ink on and stuff. And I have a couple of tabs here. I have a tab punch that I use. I have a wax seal here with a bee on it. For my wine, I have this couple sitting at the table. He looks so cute. He's just looking at her so adoringly, and while she sips her wine. And I have a sewing pattern, and I have some swirls, and these are just generic swirls that came from, oh, I don't know, they were given to me long ago, so I'm not sure if it was AliExpress or where they were from, but that I have as well. And this is just going to be a backing for a journaling card, I think. I was trying to think of what I could do, but I want to make sure that it gets covered, you know. But first, I'm just going to do some stamping. I even remembered a stamp block, amazingly enough. So I'll just take these out. I don't know how sticky these are going to be. You know, they're very thin. And I have some black inks. I'm not sure which one to use. Excuse me. I'll try both and we'll see. So I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Our family's doing good. We had a delivery of vegetables from from Tom's brother. His girlfriend, they have an acreage, or I'm not sure if it's a farm, what it is, but brought us a box of carrots with potatoes and beets, and there's, oh my goodness, there's pickles. There's just so much. And I mean, there's only 2 of us, so it'll be interesting to see what we do. But I mean, it's just such a blessing to have. I'm just going to come in with these different ones. I'm not going to really put it in the center because that's where the image is going to go. Right, so just put it around. But I just want to be able to see the swirls. Just turn that one around. There we go. Oh, maybe just at the top. Right here. Because I cut the file folder piece so that it could frame this and you'd be able to see whatever is on it. Alright, so there's that. Turn it over. You don't have to see that. See, and then you'll be able to see that, and then you can still see it through. I'm going to crumple it all up, try and make it look a little vintage anyway. And I think a glue stick should be okay for attaching it to the card. Hopefully this is dry enough. It's not going to come off. But, so yeah, the fun thing about these challenges is you can create whatever you want, and you can build a huge assortment of ephemera pieces for different journals, or you can create all of your pieces to go into like everything for a journal. Does that make sense? I don't even know if that made sense. But you can have a whole journal filled with goodness once you're done. And I just think that is so fun. And yeah, I left some wrinkles in here. I don't mind the wrinkles. I was just hoping there wasn't going to be so many. I did try to get some of them out. Let me just carefully use this and we'll see what I can do. Well, that's okay. So I'm just going to, well, I don't know if I can tear it. The stuff doesn't tear both ways very well. I know it tears really good one way, it does not the other. So I'll just cut it all. And then the pieces that are left, the strips, can be used for other projects, which is awesome. Yep, so Tom's busy prepping all the vegetables. He's cutting up things and washing and doing all this stuff, so good for him. So I just have my dauber and I'm just going to lightly go over all of the bits. Just grab a little more. It's just my vintage photo oxide that I'm using. And what's nice about this stuff is you can spritz water on it and other mediums, and it's not going to saturate your paper now because it's covered. You can gesso on it. You can just do all kinds of stuff. Just use your imagination and just create. I didn't want to cut it all the way to the edge there. I suppose I could have, but I like to see that frame because it has the words on it. So I didn't want to cut it off. And this is just from a collage magazine. And I had been getting them from Amazon. You can round the corners if you want. I think I'm going to do that. So it frames it really nice with all the different swirls. It's very cute. I'll use this, but I think I'm going to add some wet glue as well. Just move that out of the way for a minute. And the wet glue will just ensure that it's not going to come up. Sometimes I'm not sure about this Oohoo glue, but the other stuff is far too expensive to be buying. The Scotch Create. I've heard a lot of people using that too, and they really like it. But yeah, I'm in Canada, as you know, and things just seem to be twice the price here than in the States or other places, so. All right, let's put this on. There. It's cute already. You can use this as a flip out in your journal, but I think because my journal is huge, we're just going to use it as a card. All right, I'm not going to put the tabs on it. I brought this little piece of lace, but I also have these. So I'm just wondering, because it's a journal card, right? You don't want to have it too many layers on the card. You want to be able to write on it. Maybe I'll just take 3 of those. See if I can maybe just layer this up, kind of thing. Hopefully you're seeing. Doesn't even have to be right at the bottom. It could be on a slant. And then pop the roses there. One's white, one's cream. But maybe that's just too bulky. But I can do that. But I'm still thinking I would like... We'll figure it out. Let me just add the lace first here. I'm just gonna... I lost my pin, as you know. Still haven't found it. So all the sewing is at this side. So I'm going to add the glue to this side. Sometimes it's hard to tell the front and the back. But oh, glue squishing out. But I might just add, I don't know, we'll see. Didn't figure that part out. But that can go there, or maybe that can go there. Yeah, that might be okay, being sitting right there. Add a bunch of glue. I was thinking I should use my hot glue, but then it's like I don't want it to melt. I'm just gonna hold it for a little second. There, so that's cute so far. And then I have these 2 little tabs. Let me just ink it up. You don't have to ink, and a lot of times I don't, just because it takes time, and you know, I don't want to waste your time. So that side, maybe the yellow side. So I'm just going to add it. You can add it to the top, to the side, whatever side you want. But I'm just going to put it to the side. Let the wax seal dry. And then it's still flat enough so it can be written on, which is, you know, what you want. If you use it for writing, you can add a photo on there as well. You don't have to write on them, even though they're called journal cards. But you can add a photo and put a date and who the picture is of. So there's that. I just feel like there should be something else. It just doesn't look proper to me. Yeah, I think that looks okay. How about just one? If we just pop one. Sorry. Decisions. Oh my goodness. All right, pin stuck to me. There we are. So make sure it's what I want to do before I pop it down. People always talk about off balance and stuff like that, and I just try to figure that out. But I don't think that looks too bad. It's kind of cute. There we go, and I think this is stuck. Yep, good. Still a bit wet, but that's okay. And so there's our journal card today. So let's just bring this in. Week 39. So we have sewing pattern at the back. We have a tab, our wax seal, our wine, which is the bottles there, and the swirls are all stamped in the background. How fun. I think I might grab one of these little swirls and just put a couple on the back here, just to kind of bring it around and, you know, make it look cohesive. Do I know where my block is? No. That's okay. I'll just do it this way. And because there's a bump over there, I'm just going to come over here. Just want to add a couple. And they don't have to be perfect, obviously. We don't want perfection. It's all fun, right? And that's what we're having. So just turn it around and add it right there. There we go. Just a few little swirls at the back there, just to bring it around. Okay, let me grab our journal. I need 2 hands for it because it's large. There we go. Just move that for a second. And here's our journal. Whew, so big. Right, I think whatever we do next year, if it's stuff to go into, I'm going to make a journal bigger size. It's needed. All right, let's find a page where maybe I can find something. Oh, look at here. Here's an empty paper clip. So that can slip right under there, and I'm going to bring it so that the tab sticks out. Sorry, excuse my arm. Just put my pin there so I don't lose it. And so there is our week 39 with all of our goods. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have been playing along. I hope you've been posting all of your beautiful creations on Caroline's channel. I will post all of her links below. And yeah, so I hope to see you post your stuff and just have fun, relax, have fun, create whatever it is you would like to create. All right, thank you so much, everyone. I so appreciate you. I am so grateful for everyone. And yeah, so please take care. God bless. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.